Ghost Recon Future Soldier is a game that's not out there to be a Call of Duty clone or a Call of Duty killer. It's not even out there to be a Gears of War killer or Gears of War clone for that matter. It is a game which is in its own league, and Ubisoft did a good job on listening to the fan base on fixing the glitches and the mishaps that were occurring in the previous games, as well as adding gameplay options as well as customization options in the third installment as well. Future Soldier is by far the best Ghost Recon game to date. This is the type of game that we wondered, where was it a couple of years ago? This is a different gameplay experience, which is, in a sense, a breath of fresh air. The campaign within Future Soldier can be played with up to 4 players via online play. Obviously, it's recommended to play with 4 players to get the more fun and enjoyable experience out of the campaign. The story within the campaign is something else, because it is generic at best. It is very predictable on who's gonna die or who the bad guy is that one is trying to get. And throughout the story mode, you will get missions where you would have to protect and escort a VIP or defuse a bomb. It's very, like, bare bones basic military storyline. Playing through the campaign also shows off some new gameplay features as well. One of the new gameplay features is called Sync Shot. This is where you can mark up to 4 targets that you want to kill, and every member of the team is responsible for 1 target. They will set up around the perimeter of the marked targets to find a clean shot, and you, as the designator, will shoot, and everyone else will shoot afterwards. And once you shot, there will display a slow motion effect to it, which you can then use the slow motion time to take out any other targets that are beyond 4. This is a pretty neat feature which can be used as a stealth coordination technique. Another gameplay feature is called Cover Swap. You can use this in both campaign and multiplayer, and it is a big necessity in multiplayer. Basically, cover swapping is if you want to get out of enemy fire or seek new cover, you can aim at the cover that you want to go to, and your character will dash to the target destination. This is a very, very useful tactic, and I'm surprised it wasn't in any Ghost Recon games in the past. What's new to the Ghost Recon franchise is gunsmithing mode. This is where you can customize whatever weapon to your likeness. You can customize the rifles, you can customize the LMGs, the sniper rifles, the personal defense weapons, even down to the handguns. And whatever weapon you choose has customization points to them. Like, you can pick the paint of the weapon you choose, you can pick the triggers, the stock options, the sights, the bipod grip, the muzzle, the gas system, and so on and so forth. This customization mode gives Call of Duty's customization mode a run for their money. The multiplayer mode within Future Soldier has been overhauled. There is a class-based system within the multiplayer mode which have 3 classes to them. The rifleman specializes in assault rifles and LMGs. The engineers have personal defense weapons, while the scouts have sniper rifles. And the more you play with whatever class gives you experience, and you can use that experience to get unlocks, and you can use those unlocks to use as customization options for the gunsmithing within the multiplayer. And as well, there is new game modes within Future Soldier's multiplayer. One of the more popular game modes is what is called Conflict Mode, which is shown off in the Ghost Recon beta. This is an objective-based game mode where you and your team has to gather as much points as possible before the match is over. You can gather these points by completing objectives such as going to intel points, hacking certain equipment, gathering resupply points, protecting particular members within your team, and so on. Communication is key, which is been said for a lot of games, but it is definitely needed within Future Soldier. And yes, Ubisoft did fix a lot of glitches for Future Soldier, but in multiplayer, there are some glitches that do occur, which can definitely piss a lot of the fans off. Before there is any thought of getting the DLC for Future Soldier, Ubisoft have got to get up and fix the multiplayer glitches, because honestly, multiplayer is the mode that's gonna keep Ghost Recon Future Soldier on its feet. So, all in all, Ghost Recon Future Soldier is a better experience than Ghost Recon 1 and Ghost Recon 2 combined. The only concern is the glitches seen in the multiplayer mode. Don't get me wrong, it's not like the glitch fest in Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. You can still play it, but it's all these annoying glitches, which in turn translates to a pain in the shoulder. This is the best Ghost Recon game seen. But Ubisoft has got to fix the glitches, because if they don't, the hate mail will show up and people will look elsewhere. They have got to fix the glitches.
We're losing time. Come on! Predator, get out of there!
Boom! Get clear!